They all have their own scripture, or version of scripture, and they all worship the same God, the God of Abraham. To be clear, this is not an exhaustive list. Many more religions could be added. Despite the similarities, these religions have many differences. They vary in how they describe God, in how they worship God, how they believe God wishes them to dress, eat and behave. And, crucially, they differ in how they describe the afterlife and what it takes to enter heaven. The differences are so gross that it is inconceivable that God spoke to the prophets of these religions and ordered them to tell the world about Him. Why would He tell them all different things?
Why? 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 Why?
All these religions originated with one person or a small group of people who sought to start a religion. If they were inventing a religion, why then did they choose to worship the God of Abraham? Why not invent a new God to go with their new religion?
There are two possible answers. These prophets had been raised with the God of Abraham and likely believed in him. Their quibble was with man, religion, and scripture, not with God. Or perhaps, they were just realistic. They figured it would be very much easier to recruit people to the new religion if they offered a God people already believed in. That brings us to Abraham and the Jews, God's chosen people according to the Bible. Did God reveal himself to Abraham and a string of Jewish prophets? Not according to experts in ancient history. There is consensus that the Israelite people, Jews, were indigenous Canaanites. They followed the Canaanite religious pantheon headed by the supreme god El. The Jews were also influenced by Babylonian religion, and around 1100 BCE, they had created their own form of polytheism, known as Yahwism, in which the main god was Yahweh whose consort was the goddess Asherah. Yahweh ruled over many other gods. The Jews migrated from polytheism to monolatrism, which accepts the existence of multiple gods but allows only one to be worshipped, and, finally by around 500 BCE, to monotheism. This may explain why the first of God's 10 commandments was "Thou shalt have no gods before me."
The Jews did exactly what all the religions in the list did. They invented a new religion based on existing gods. Yahweh, Jehovah, and Allah are not different names for the creator of the universe. They are different names for a minor god from the ancient Canaanite pantheon. The academic view of Jewish history is not just random opinions. It is based on evidence and peer-reviewed research. By all means, you can be skeptical of this body of work, but remember this. Your belief that the creator of the universe spoke to Abraham has zero supporting evidence. You have to believe it entirely on faith. And we both know faith cannot distinguish true from false. Faith is not evidence.